Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I want to talk about Solana. Channel favorite L1 Solana has big news. What a good way to start off the work week. Those of us in the US, we had a nice long weekend. Hope you got a chance to spend time with your family and loved ones. Now it's back to the grind. We got some good news in crypto, especially about Solana, and that's what I want to talk about in today's short video. So, let's get into Solana and see what all the hype is about. What's this good news that we're talking about? So, today, it was announced that Solana is going to be part of their pilot program. ETH's already part of it, pilot program with Visa. But now, out of all the L1s, they chose Solana. I wonder why. Could it be the low fees? Could it be the speed? And you don't need an L2 to help scale it. I believe that's the case. So, according to this article here, this is very bullish, I think, for Solana in the long run. Now, caveat is that it does not have any more outages. If Solana can not have any more outages and get out of beta, and then we have this fire dancer, if they can launch that successfully, game over. Game over. But anyway, according to this Business Wire article, it's a short read, but I want to read it to you guys. Through live pilots with issuers and acquirers, Visa has already moved millions of USDC between its partners over the Solana and Ethereum blockchain networks to settle fiat-dominated payments authorized over VisaNet. When consumers use Visa cards to make a purchase at any of the millions of Visa-accepted merchant locations around the world, they can experience the convenience of nearly instant payment authorizations. But what they don't see is that the funds used for their purchase need to move between their bank, the issuer, and the merchant's bank, the acquirer. This is where Visa's treasury and settlement systems enable the clearing, settlement, and movement of billions of transactions a day, making sure the correct money in the preferred currency is received from the issuer and sent to the acquirer. This process happens seamlessly, nearly 15,000 financial institutions and across more than 15 or 25,000 25 currencies globally. So you saw that explanations. When we swipe something, we go get a slice of pizza, get some gas, you charge it. It's quick. But on the back end, there's a lot of things going on that funds still have to clear. With USDC and with crypto, especially something as fast as Solana, it can happen instantly. And if you have a stable coin like USDC pegged to the dollar, it's pretty safe, but it can be accepted cross-border, and that's the key. And that's why I think a lot of these things are going to be tokenized in the future. In crypto, we're just scratching the surface right now. But this, I thought, was very big news. Probably even bigger than Shopify, and I'm going to talk about that next. But the Visa, if crypto can somehow be accepted and used predominantly just with crypto and blockchain, and that's how you can move funds and everything like that, I think it'll be big for the space. So guys, pay attention to these type of articles, read them, make sure you understand them. But for everyone saying that crypto is just funny money, crypto, or computer money, or whatever the case may be, examples like this showing real use case is going to open a lot of people's eyes. And you and I are at the forefront. We're at the beginning of this. Everyone else is sleeping. They're not fully grasping it yet. But by the time the world catches on, you and I will already have a seat at the table. And that's what this is all about. So by leveraging stablecoins like USDC and global blockchain networks like Solana and ETH, we're helping to improve the speed of cross-border settlement and providing a modern option for our clients to easily send or receive funds from Visa's treasury. That's the head of crypto, Visa. So Visa they have a head of crypto department. I'm telling you, the adoption's coming. Visa, I'm sure MasterCard is in there somewhere. Amex will probably get there because they don't want to be left behind. That's their competitors. And then you have Fidelity and BlackRock. I've talked about that about this channel as far as Bitcoin. Crypto is coming. This bull cycle, 2024, 2025, things will be crazy. But I think the one after that, that's when adoption will fully be there. That is going to be even crazier. And I'm just excited about what's to come. So we talked about the Solana Pay integrating the plugin with Shopify for USDC payments. Again, they're using Solana Pay for the low fees, high speed, and that's with Shopify, merchants conducting business. A lot of people want to get paid in USDC versus, whatever the domination is. So I think that's good too. Very big news. Solana right now is at the forefront of things. I think they are the top ETH competitor, in my opinion, right now. If they can solve you know, all these stumbling issues and things shutting down for a little bit. They have to turn the system off and turn it back on. If they can solve that, and it's been a while since I heard any of that, the sky's the limit for this project, in my opinion. Now, we want to look at daily active addresses according to Artemis, and we're looking at daily active addresses for these L1s. This is as of Sunday. Well, let me see here. We got up to date as of Monday. You see here that Near has over 430,000 daily active addresses. ETH has 289,000, Solana 167,000, and Avalanche 38.2. And the Near, I'm going to cover that later on in this video. They have this new project or new something. It reminds me of WorldCoin, very similar to that. And I think that's what's causing the buzz with Near and a lot of activity on Near. But if we look at daily transactions, you see Solana's at 15.6 million compared to ETH 952,000. 952,000 versus 15.6 million. Granted, ETH has the L2s, Polygon, you know, Arbitrum and Optimism and all of that. So some of that could be, you know, taken away. But if we look, we're just comparing oranges to oranges, Solana has more daily transactions than all of the other L1s out there. So now let's take a look at some other information. Let's look at revenue. So if we look at the total revenue from L1s, what they get from fees and all of that, we see ETH is still top dog with 2.7 million. And who is second? Solana with 20.8. So I'm showing you this, guys, to show you that ETH is the big dog, and it's going to be, I don't think any chain is probably going to catch up to Ethereum. But if there's one that has a chance, Solana could be it. Now, if we look at the Twitter followers, they have 2.2 million followers on Twitter. If we look at ETH has 3.1 million followers. And look at the date. January 2014 is when Ethereum Foundation joined Twitter, or X. Solana 4 years later. And they're not that, I mean, a million is a lot of followers, but comparatively, I mean, they're right there. Now, if we look at NFT volume on these projects, these L1s. Now, this is from a Massari article from Q1 2023, but you can see ETH is the big dog when it comes to NFTs, and NFTs are kind of cooled down right now, but when the market is on fire, you better believe NFTs will come back, and you see ETH is dominating. But the, you know, number two would be Solana at 3.7 million. Polygon, Cardano, BNB. But again, wherever you see ETH, you're seeing Solana. And that's more evident with that Visa pilot partnership. They have ETH first, and then they say, wait a minute, let's try Solana, which seems to be faster and lower fees. And that's going to be the case, I think, going forward when you're trying to compare these L1s. So, in closing, if we look at CoinMarketCap, you see the price of ETH is $1,600 currently, and a market cap of $196 billion, right? Solana's at $20 and $8.2 billion. $196 billion versus $8.2 billion. Is ETH that much better than Solana? I get it. You know, they have a lot of, they basically control TVL and DeFi. I understand. NFTs, I understand. ETH will be number one, but is it that much of a difference? My opinion, no. So based on that, and I think with continued adoption, if they do everything right, they don't have any more outages, Fire Dancer comes out to play, and it's working, I think that number 9 can definitely be up to where number 5 is. You know, and if it's up to number 5, just think of the gains that are to be made. Right now, I think Solana is a very, very good opportunity. This is what I think. It's not financial advice. I feel it's like buying ETH when ETH was like $80, and you know how high ETH got. So that is my video for today. Good things coming for Solana. Crypto's kind of trading sideways, but at least we got some good news today. If you like the video, please hit the like button. It definitely helped the channel grow. And if you want to see more of my content, you know, subscribe to the channel, and we'll continue to chat, and you'll see what my life and what I view crypto on a day-to-day basis. So I hope you guys have a good time. Have a good night. And I'll see you next time. Bye.